The Potato Picker by Maurice de Vladimir. Completion date 1907. The iconography analysis of this painting is a very simple but a very complex way to paint. So the main subjects are mainly two: the nature that surrounds the principal subject, that is the pickers, the four potato pickers. So the potato pickers nature disintegrate into fireworks of color streaks, as we can see clearly in each side of the pickers. Then we can also see four silhouettes outlined by a black line that depicts the four characters of this painting. Then the author, Maurice de Vladimir, tried to dissolve the visible world into. Then this painting clearly shows the style of the author, Maurice de Vladimir, that was mainly part of the Fab movement. There was a group of modern artists that were united in their use of intense color, as we can see in the landscape, as in the nature near the characters. It's painted with a lot of highlights, with a lot of color, and a very, very complex mixture of colors. And the other thing we can see in these paintings is a lot of familiarity with Impressionists that painted the same style. And finally, the last thing we can say about this painting is that the influence of Vincent van Gogh is clear, as Vladimir went further in creating a very look-alike painting, just like the way Vincent van Gogh painted. So we can see that the paint runs down in curving strokes, as in some uncontrolled stream of visual consciousness, and a lot of strokes with different colors that clearly show that this was part of a Van Gogh painting, but with a lot of color, so as Matisse did. Fauvism style. That use of color and forms in works such as Gauguin became the inspiration of Fauvism, which lasted from 1903 to 1908. It was started by French painters Henri Matisse and André Derain. Maurice Vladimir, Albert Marquet, and Henri Magnin also later joined the movement. The characteristics of Fauvism include a radical use of unnatural color that separates color from its usual representational and realistic role, giving new emotional meaning to the colors. Creating a strong, on-fire work that appears flat on the canvas, showing the individual expression and emotion of the painter instead of creating paintings based on theories of what painting should look like, with objects represented as they appear in nature. Bold brush stroke, using painting straight from the tube instead